But you hold it.
Okay.
And then I take it away.
Right. Hey everybody, Ready FPV here. I'm following in the footsteps of many people. I got myself an Ender3 3D printer, and I'm gonna vlog it. Okay. So we all know what's in the box. It's a 3D printer. It's in pieces, and I'm gonna have to put it together. Put that down. There are the instructions. Go ahead and throw those away.
Why would you need those? Totally not important.
I know, not important at all. So here,
It's not like you could read it off the internet or something.
I know, it's not like YouTube is a vast resource for how to. But here's the control board, and pull that out. Obviously, it's got to be connected to stuff, but we're gonna get to that later. Let me take everything out first. Figure out what's what. So, I think these are arms of some type. Think here's the power supply. It's in there. It's wedged. Oh, there we go.
Hopefully
Here's
it
the power
doesn't break
supply.
anything.
No, it's fine. It's not gonna break anything. So, with that, we've got the whatchamacallit, extractor, I think is what it's called. Yeah, extractor, maybe. Yeah, that's the extractor. Set that down, and then let me pull this up.
Okay.
Now, you could probably, I don't know how good your ears are, but TAC FPV is in the background. He's assembling his on YouTube right now. And it motivated me to go ahead and do mine. Yeah. So, that's not good. That should not have come off.
Wait, what was it?
This is the wheel. This is one of the alignment wheels for the board.
Do we need this anymore?
Hold on. There we go. Got it.
Do we need this anymore?
No, I don't think so.
Good.
So, okay, we're gonna set this down over here.
Alright, and this is what is left.
So, that is the... I knew what this was. This is part of the feed system, or the screw height system. I don't really know. I'm just making stuff up as we go. That's a scraper. That's for getting the prints off. And here are all the little bits and pieces.
Open it.
Screws, tools, nuts, bolts.
I dare you to open it.
I will open it later. And then these are the other arms, the rest of the stuff. This is the spool rod. That's what holds the printing material. And that's the bracket that holds the spool rod. This power supply cable. And that's it. There's nothing else under here. Alright, so let's go ahead and show the time-lapse assembly, because nobody wants to sit there and watch me build this thing and talk my way through it and scream at the frustrations. So I'm just gonna tell you, I was reading the instructions. I got partially the way through of the instructions, I think, to like step 4, and then they were just not very clear because it's just pictures and numbers, and it doesn't have doesn't say put this here, do this, check this alignment. It doesn't say anything like that. So once I got to a certain point, yeah, I'm sitting here staring at my phone after this. Yep, there we go. I pulled up the Ender3 Canada YouTube channel, and they have a step-by-step assembly. If you want to look at that, that's what I used, and it was a huge help. It was 1,000 times better than the instructions that come with the actual unit. And so I'm sitting there and putting it together, checking my phone. Oh my god, I'm such a dork. All right, so getting close to being done with it. I'm really happy with that. I've got the pneumatics, I've got the feed, I've got the motor. Sorry, it's not actually pneumatics, it's just a pneumatic fitting. Then it's the setup and coming up to setting level. And what setting level is, you adjust the board so it sits level, and you use a piece of paper, and it's sort of like a feeler gauge. If you know how to work on cars and you've done valve adjustment on a Honda Civic, it's just like that. You want to feel that little bit of drag between the paper. Now here's the test print. I'm gonna leave that in. And this, I was not prepared for how long it actually took. It was intense and boring. I fell asleep after a while, and I think I started it at like 10:30 at night, and it didn't finish until maybe close to 4. And this is a TPU, or not TPU print. This is a PLA print for the test print, and it came out really nice, but it wasn't done. I was sitting on the couch waiting for this to finish, and I would look over, and every time I would look over, a boiled, watched pot never boils. Boiled pot never watches. And so here you go. It's almost done now. And I took a little video afterwards. Actually, the video was this morning afterwards when I woke up, and yeah, it looks pretty good. The beads, the lines are real tight. It's very smooth. Like you have to drag your nail across it to feel it, to feel the separations in the lines. But I think overall the quality of it's really good. And if you are looking to get yourself a 3D printer, I think the Ender 3 might be a good first step into doing that. All right, this is Riddy FPV. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening and putting up with my first real narrative with a proper microphone. All right, guys, have a good one.